Hi everyone. So if you've just done one of my spin classes and wanted to do the standard sort of 5-minute quick set of stretches, that's what we're going to do now. I strongly encourage you to do some more stretches, maybe some longer holds a bit later on today. But if you want that post-workout little stretch routine that we do in class, this is for you. Again, as always, please make sure that you've got clearance from your doctor to do these kind of things, that you're fit and well. No pre-existing conditions that should stop you from doing this. And again, this is aimed at those people that would normally attend my class. So we're going to start with a quad stretch. So bring one foot to bottom, knees together, tuck the tailbone under and soften that supporting leg. Make sure our knees are nice and parallel, it's not flailing out to the side, and stand up nice and tall. So from the side, it looks like this, knees together. And if you'd like a little more, flex that foot and really push forwards, and you should feel an increased stretch. So we'll hold that just for a little bit longer. Then we change sides. Take the other foot, bring it to bottom, knees together. Soften the supporting leg, tuck the tailbone under. Loads of things I know. And stand up nice and tall. Again, from the side, bring that foot to bottom, knees together. And if you'd like a little more, flex the foot and really push through. I can feel it more on this side. Stand up nice and tall, keep breathing. Okay, let it go. Hamstring stretch. So take one foot out in front of you, take the toes down to the floor, sink the hips back, bend into that back leg, weight on that back bent leg. So you should feel a stretch, the back of the extended leg. Here we go. So send the sitting bones again up to the sky, stretch in the hamstring. Now if you've got your toes up and you're feeling a peculiar sensation behind the knee, it could be a bit of a nerve stretch. That's why I coach for you to drop your toes. So try and keep everything square. As soon as we go off centre, we're not really getting the stretch that we want. Couple more breaths. Inhale as you exhale, so you can sink a little deeper. And come up, change sides. So again, second side, other foot out in front of you. Take the toes up, take the toes down, weight in the back bent leg. Send the sitting bones up to the sky. So as a reminder from the side, just what we look like. So you've got the same angle in both of those thighs. We've just extended one knee. And so you should feel it all the way in the back of this hamstring. Try not to round that upper back, lower back, keep it nice and flat. So you send those sitting bones up and that's how you feel the stretch. Lovely. Come up, glute stretch. Now, hopefully you'll still have your bike next to you so you can hold on to it. What I want you to do is take one foot across the thigh of the other, bend that knee, sit down. So you've got a figure 4 shape. You might be holding onto your bike. If not, you can do it without. Just make sure you're not going to fall over. And you can even sink in and push that knee out a little bit. But we want to keep nice and square. We don't want a hip dropping or lowering, hitching. We just want everything nice and square. And you should feel that stretch in the outside of the hip on that bent leg. So from the side, foot down, bend forwards. Works on your balance, this one as well. Come up, change sides. Again, foot across it's just on the bottom of the thigh there. Foot across, sit down. Maybe apply a little bit of pressure if you can stay nice and square. This might be enough. I'm going to do a longer set of stretches, a longer routine, and there'll be some alternatives to this figure 4 position. So from the side, just very quickly. You don't need to stop and turn around, by the way. It's just me. Come on up. A little bit more for the hip flexors. Step 1 foot forward, keep one leg back. We're going into our lunge position, so bend that back knee, tuck that tailbone under, push the hips forwards. So from the side, make sure you've got a wide enough stance, drop the back knee, tip the pelvis under, should feel a nice stretch here. Make sure the front knee is over the ankle. Change sides. Which one do I have forwards? So bring the other foot forwards, bend the back leg, tuck the tailbone under. Keep the hip bones tracking forwards, keep the knee over toes, not in or out. From the side once more. Back heel is lifted, tucking the tailbone under. I've got the shakes going on. Right, come on up. Finally, calf stretch. So if you've still got your bike, there's probably a back support that you can put your toes up onto. You could use a block, you can put your toes up onto it, or you can come to the wall and you can take your toes up onto the wall. So whatever you'd rather, bring your toes up on to the block or the stand, and you should feel the stretch in that calf. So pretty simply, here we go from the side, feeling a stretch in that calf, standing up nice and tall again, everything nice and square. Sometimes this is easier with your trainer or your cycle shoe on, change sides, because it gives you something firmer to push against. If you've just got your bare foot, it can often collapse, you don't get that stretch in the calf. The other alternative, if you're not wearing shoes, is to drop your heels off a step or a stair, but you need to be able to go quite deep. And then finally take one hand out, take the other hand out, put them together. Thanks so much. Hope you enjoyed the spin session, hope you enjoyed the stretch. I'm hoping to post some more, so look forward to that. See ya.